Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Jilly's Nails. We are going to do some well, I can't really say it's full. We are going to review a plate set from Beauty. This came off of Amazon. I think it was $16.95. And within that $16.95, there were 14 plates, I believe, a stamper with two scrapers, and also a book to store everything in, which I thought was really cool. I've never actually seen anybody include that in there, so that would be really cool for somebody who's newer to stamping and is maybe not sure how to store everything. So I'm going to go through and show you all of the plates that are included in this. They're just going to be very quick, a couple seconds on each plate so you can kind of get an idea of them. The set's very interesting. That second plate disturbs me a little bit because it looks like maybe this is a Chinese company that copied Maniology. I'm not impressed with that. And these are huge. I don't know who would be able to fit that on their nails. The word one, it was weird. That one's actually really cute and kind of unique. I don't think I've seen that one before. And I swear this set is like the Mandela Kingdom. Mandalas everywhere. Almost on every plate, Mandalas. Look how huge those designs are, y'all. Look, I mean, I have some wide nails. And I don't even think some of these would fit on mine. They're that big. Oh, and look, more Mandalas. And not that I have anything against mandalas, but there's a ton of them in this. These leaves are really cute, but again, look how huge. I mean, I have big nails, y'all. Big nails. And these are not even like, they're huge. It's a little disturbing, actually. Some of them, though, are really cute. Like, I really like the dress form on this one, and the mirror, and the pretty clock. So it does have a lot of neat designs on them. Hey, look, more mandalas. You would think they thought there was a Mandela trend going around on Pinterest or something. This plate I found very interesting because of those little arches. Like, could you possibly do a French manicure with those and do all five fingers at once? Is that what that's for? I'm not sure, but I might have to play and try it out. This has some very unique and different patterns, and in that bottom left-hand corner, it looks almost like a Hebrew writing. I'm not really sure. So if it's something else and I'm wrong, it's not personal. I just don't know. Hey, Mandelas. I should call this the Mandela stamping plate review. Uh, Within this, again, we have two stamping scraping cards that come with the kit. They are the harder ones, more like a credit card style. And this is a double-ended stamper. The stamper works fine. It picked up great, but it makes it look like you can see through the other end. You can't. Um, I don't know. I wear glasses, but I'm telling you, I couldn't look down the barrel of that and get a good view. So I'm a little confused by it because it is a clear stamper, but you can't really see through it. Now, the little book that came with all of this is actually very nice. With 14 plates in it, it does start to get quite heavy. That's something nobody really tells you about storage. Like, I have a 2-inch 3-ring binder that I have pages in that I store my stuff in. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at me yawning. It's getting late, y'all. I'm tired. Anyway, um, the thing I don't like about this book is it is kind of hard, as you can see, to get the plates back out of it. And although on camera with the lights that I have in the studio, it looks like you can see through the paper to the plate underneath, and in person you really cannot. It's not see-through. It's almost like that very thinly striped vinyl. I don't know, it's odd. And this was another thing that I hate about these plates. I think they're etched too deep. If you look at the top corner, and you may have to back it up now because we passed it already, but it pulls off cotton, like it leaves cotton shreds all over the plate. I don't know. I even tried it with a lint-free pad and it did not help. The lint-free pad couldn't get in there deep enough, and the cotton shredded all over the plate. So it was interesting. And these plates also do not have a backing on them, and they are very sharp on the edges. Don't care for that either. See, here's the lint-free pad trying to get all that stuff off, and it seemed like it just left it all sticky, like it was leaving a residue. I don't know, it was weird. I've never had this happen with another plate set, but as you saw, I've used the other plate before in it. That was for a manicure that will never see the light of day because, oh my god, it was bad. But I had to like really dig in to get the polish back out of these plates. I've never had that happen before. I've had them etched very, very thinly, but I've never had them etched too thick. So that was definitely odd and different for me. Something to get used to for sure. Now, what I'm going to do is some reverse stamping on these images. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the images that I'll go back in and paint here in a bit. That way they have time to start drying. And that is not a cat quake, that's a mom quake, that's me. The cat was actually behaving himself, sleeping under my table, so I was proud of him today. He wasn't being a little turkey. He wasn't jumping in my light box, which seems to be his new favorite thing to do, by the way, is to jump in my light box and get cat hair everywhere. This color that I'm going to use as my base color is called Lilac. It's from Sinful Colors. It is a very, very pale, almost grayish purple. Almost a one coater, honestly. It's one of my favorite formulas from them for a light colored polish. A lot of Sinful Colors, very, very pale and light polishes, can be very thick and kind of hard to get level. But this one is beautiful. It applied beautifully. Absolutely love that polish. Now I'm going to go in and take some of this color from Maniology. I think it's in a Monster bottle, so you may not be able to find that one again, but I'm sure you can find one like it. It's called LOL, which I thought was hilarious for a bright yellow polish. And it kind of has that fall, I don't know, it's almost a camely, it's somewhere in between camel and mustard in person. And I'm kind of going for a monochrome daisy design. I think I have a little problem with daisies. I might be a little bit obsessed, just a little. Don't tell anybody. But yeah. So we're doing some daisies. And I'm going to experiment here very shortly in this video. And while I do the actual nail art, because you've heard me describe how to do so many of these things hundreds of times, I'm going to play a little music, sit back and chill out, and just paint the crap out of my nails and do some stamping. Tell me what you think of the music, because it is something new for me. If you don't like it, I'll take it out. If you like it, I will leave it in. I thought it might be fun to do some videos based on like nail art themed by YouTube music, like free YouTube music, because there's a lot of cool music in there actually. So I hope you enjoy it and get ready to see some nail art, and I hope you like this new music. And do keep in mind while we're filming this and everything that as I'm doing this reverse stamping, I am just tapping on the design. I'm not pulling. If you pull, your paintbrush can pick up the lines that you laid down with your stamp, and you don't want that. The polish that I'm using is from Maniology. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Let me see. Did I write it down? Yes, I did. It's called Starfish. And the one that I did the outline design with is Shibori. Don't know, it says Maniology on it, so I don't remember if I bought that one separately or if it came in a Mani by Me kit. This is the Black Magic. I'm sorry, Starfish. Black Magic is black, Starfish is purple. So I'm just going through and filling in all of those designs on the plate. I'm letting them dry, and I went ahead and put on my peel off latex. Now I used the Maniology latex free barrier in the last one. It's nothing personal, I just want to use this one up first and I'll go back to that one again. I couldn't have timed that music better if I wanted to. So what I did there is I just tried to stamp it again. I lined it back up and stamped it again, and as you see, it came out fine. You would never even know I did that if you hadn't seen it on the video. However, these other designs came through fine. I let them dry for just a few minutes, went ahead and stamped straight up and straight down. So the inside of that kind of daisy design is full of the purpley starfish holographic polish. Now this one, for some reason the edges didn't press down all the way. I'm not sure if the polish was a little too dry or if it was the stamper, honestly. So I had to go through and kind of tap it back down and keep it even. And I'm going through to take off my latex. That's really why I didn't use the other one, because I can't make latex boogers. Not true. That bottle's really getting close to empty, so I just want to finish it off. And I'm just going to go through quickly with my cleanup brush, tidy everything up, make sure it looks nice. And then I'm going to put a top coat on and promptly smear my middle fingernail. Right there. And that's what happens if you go over it too many times with not enough polish on your brush. Big old smudge. Big old smudge of top coat. And what do you do for that? You let it dry, and then you take your original polish color and you go back in and you tap over the places where you smeared it. Once you do that, you let it dry again, and you can go back in with another layer of top coat, and it'll fix everything back up. Now, sometimes and on this design, you can see it if you look closely, but the only way anybody's ever really going to notice it is if they get all up in your business looking at your mani. But you know, it does happen from time to time. And if somebody asked me, I'd just tell them, yeah, I smeared it, covered it back up. Couldn't tell, could you? But that is the finished design. I think it's really cute. I think it's a good transition from summer to fall design. And I actually really, really liked that one. It was very cute, very easy. It took about 45 minutes, something like that. Again, these are the colors that I used. The show, let me look it up. Shibori, and that is starfish. And then we have lilac. Oh, nope, sorry, that one's LOL from Maniology. And the base color was lilac from Sinful Colors. I don't know if that one's available or not anymore because Sinful's website is crap right now, and who knows what they're doing. Anyway, if you like this video, click on my face in the upper left hand corner. You can click in the upper right hand corner to catch a playlist and watch some more videos. And please, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the music. Did it help? Did it distract? Did you like it? Yes, no? What do you want? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Thanks for watching. Bye.